I really think that's the key to Discovery Green's success is all of those programs and the cultural events that happen. Also, the art installations. We've become known
Yes.
for our winter art installations.
Yeah.
We have Atlas by Jen Lewin up right now. That is 24 oversized moths hanging from the oak trees,
Wow.
the Brown Promenade. They are magical. They are so beautiful. They light up and they have sounds. And it's funny to me working there. I'll walk around during my breaks or whenever and watching people realize that it's interactive and that when they pass underneath
Oh,
them, things change and you hear different noises. It's been a lot of fun watching people walking down the Brown Promenade. They see it's there. They're like, oh, that's pretty. And then when they realize that they are changing the art, it's been a lot of fun to watch. You just see people just kind of like,
where'd
it's
that
so much
come from,
fun.
right? That's one of the reasons why I wanted to go because I've seen images of
Mhm.
the installation and they look absolutely beautiful, especially at night, all lit up.
Thank you for joining us for another episode of Spotlight Houston, where we bring you the best people, places, and events in Greater Houston. This week, we're thrilled to welcome Frankie Ortega, Marketing Director for Discovery Green, a vibrant 12-acre green space in downtown Houston. From enchanting winter art installations to outdoor ice skating and unique holiday markets, Frankie shares all the exciting activities happening this season. Plus, find out how Discovery Green continues to bring art, culture, and joy to the heart of our city. This is episode 116, airing on Monday, December 16th, 2024. Spotlight Houston is brought to you by Story Zone Media. And now, here's your host, the always delightful Blanca Quezada.
Hi, everyone. Are you counting the days to celebrate the holidays? I know that I am. I've been counting since Thanksgiving. and I just can't believe we only have a few more days left. And these days have been going by so fast. And I think I feel like they have been going so fast because of the excitement and the anticipation of getting together with family and friends and of course, finding ways to give to those that are in need and help. There's so many organizations out there that need volunteers at this time as well. But there's still so much left to do. Trying out new recipes for sure, because I can't cook, and doing lots of last minute shopping and definitely making plans to go out to a lot of magical events, holiday events around town because there's a lot of them, and seeing more holiday lights. Those are always so pretty and creative. But there is one location that I know I'm definitely going to go to because it's one of my favorite places, and that is Discovery Green. And it's to me, it's always such a beautiful space in the middle of downtown with amazing events and lots of things for everybody to do, including the kids. Because I did want to know more about this fun place and all the fun things happening there. I'm sharing, I wanted to share this information with you as well. So I've invited Frankie Ortega, marketing director for Discovery Green, to tell us what we can expect to see and do from today to basically through next year, January, anyway. So, welcome, Frankie. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you so much for having me. Really
Well, I'm
appreciate it.
excited that you're here and joining us. First of all, let's get into what makes Discovery so beautiful and how did it become this oasis in the middle of downtown?
Discovery Green, for those who have not been, is the 12-acre green space right in front of George R. Brown, right in the middle of Houston, in downtown Houston. Been open since 2008. The park started because there was a group of women, Maconda Brown O'Connor, whose father, George R. Brown, was named after George R. Brown, and Nancy Kinder. And they really loved the trees that were downtown in front of George R. Brown. And they set out to save those trees and to make a green space in the middle of downtown. Those are the 100-year-old oaks that are right in the center of the park. In the Brown Promenade, you can walk underneath them. They're gorgeous.
I agree.
Yeah, definitely beautiful this time of year. So that was how Discovery Green came together. And it's interesting to me because I moved to Houston in 2008, the same year that Discovery Green opened. And to me, I can't imagine a Houston without it.
Right.
I raised my daughter there. We were there all the time, even before I started working there. I can't imagine a Houston without it. But when it first opened, when they were talking about having a green space down there, that place was a parking lot. It
Mhm.
was a few trees and a parking lot. And people thought that they were crazy. They thought they were insane that there would be a green space down there and that people would actually want to go and bring their kids. That they really just they thought it was nobody was going to want to go there. And I think they proved them wrong. It was an
Yeah,
audacious plan. It was a transformational plan. Downtown Houston has changed completely because Discovery
definitely.
Green opened.
Yeah.
Um, Now you go down there and there's buildings all over and it's vibrant. There's offices and apartments and more going up every day. And really, the green space itself that's beautiful and the programming really made that possible. We put on over 500 events for families, for people of all ages every year.
I knew it was a lot, but I didn't know it was more than 500.
More
Wow.
than 500 free events a year. And that's everything from exercise classes. We have about 4 exercise classes a week, um, underneath the stars. And then the very exciting thing that we have going on for the holidays is the ice rink, Green
Yeah.
Mountain Energy Ice, and it's open right now. I can't think of anything better than outdoor ice skating in winter. And it's crazy to think that we have that in Houston, but we do at Discovery Green. You can go
Yeah.
ice skating outside with your family for the
Yeah.
holidays,
Yeah. Especially here, right? In Houston.
right? Yeah.
Um, to me, it's like this small, you can't even compare it with Central Park in New York, but it's our little Central Park. And it is amazing. And I can understand why people wouldn't, couldn't imagine this green space there because of all the companies, the office buildings, the convention center, just so many businesses around that, like you said, it was a parking space. And yeah, it would have been very difficult to imagine this beautiful magical space that we have now. And I love all the events that you have, the
Well,
beautiful cultural festivals that you have.
I really think that's the key to Discovery Grain's success is all of those programs and the cultural events that happen. Also, the art installations. We've become known
Yes.
for our winter art installations.
Yeah.
We have Atlas by Jen Lewin up right now. That is 24 oversized moths hanging from the oak trees,
Wow.
the Brown Promenade. They are magical. They are so beautiful. They light up and they have sounds. And it's funny to me working there. I'll walk around during my breaks or whenever and watching people realize that it's interactive and that when they pass underneath
Oh,
them, things change and you hear different noises. It's been a lot of fun watching people walking down the Brown Promenade. They see it's there. They're like, oh, that's pretty. And then when they realize that they are changing the art, it's been a lot of fun to watch. You just see people just kind of like,
where'd
it's
that
so much
come from,
fun.
right? Well, that's one of the reasons why I wanted to go because I've seen images of
Mhm.
the installation and they look absolutely beautiful, especially at night, all lit up.
Yes,
And
you can see
so,
them during the day, but at night it's so magical.
Yeah.
It's hard to explain. I really encourage everybody to go see them and bring your kids because it's often the kids that realize the interactive portion of it before adults even do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you always have an art exhibit every year, a different one. Why was this one selected? Because I know you have hundreds that submit to have their exhibits there, but why this one?
This year is a special year. The art installation is a big part of what we do every year, and we've become known for it actually throughout the country, the art installations that we have. Part of our mission is shining a light on the diversity of traditions that exist in Houston. And we found that these kind of large scale interactive art installations, we were often going outside of Houston to find the artists that would be able to produce these.
Mm-hmm.
So this is our inaugural year. It was funded for the first year by a national nonprofit foundation, do something called Art Lab. So we found Jen Lewin, who is really one of the best large scale interactive art installation artists in the country. She's very well known. She was the first artist to be shown at Burning Man, and she was the first female artist to build the Burning Man Pavilion. She just got back from doing that. So she had been on our list for quite a while of people that we were interested in bringing to do something like this. And she's also an excellent teacher and a mentor. As part of Art Lab, she has been mentoring two Houston artists who received a stipend and were able to go to New York to see her studio, see how she set it up, see how she did her work. And she's been working with them so that they will submit their proposals for next year. With Art Lab, we're really wanting to cultivate that community and those artists that are in Houston, but creating these kinds of art installations takes a lot of resource, a lot of time, and we're trying to create the environment that Houston artists have the opportunity to make themselves known in this kind of
Yeah.
art installation.
Is there a reason why she selected moths?
Yes, so there's a Q&A with her on our website. I definitely recommend anybody who's interested to go check out our website, check out our online magazine is called Spotlight. So you can go and check that out. But what she told me is, as a light artist, she's just been very interested in how moths are attracted to light. And she tries to create installations that draw the viewer in. So for her, it's that interaction between lights that draw in people too. People are drawn to light and want to see what's happening and interact with it, and moths that are drawn to light. So it's kind of a little play on that the people are drawn to the lights like moths are.
It's a surrealistic kind of art.
Yeah.
But I just love those images, and they're so colorful, and I didn't know it had the sound and that they were interactive, but now I definitely want to be there.
I
But
think that's what Discovery Green, our art installations, have become known for is you can go to a museum and you always have to tell your kids, don't touch the art, don't touch the art.
right,
At
right.
Discovery Green, you get to touch the art, you get to play with
Mhm,
the art. And
mhm,
that's our mission, that's our goal, and that's what we try to get these installations to do.
mhm. You mentioned the ice skating rink. To me, it's amazing how it gets transformated from water to ice every year, and I don't know how you do it, but it's amazing. And how long will the skating rink be open?
It's going to be open every day until February 2nd.
Oh, that's great.
Yes, so all through the holidays, winter break, we definitely recommend buy your tickets online before you get there, just to make sure that you've got your tickets before you get there, and bring everybody. It's so much fun.
How much time do we have in the rink?
75 minutes.
Oh, that's not bad.
Oh, it's good.
That's enough.
It's a nice day
That's
of entertainment
good.
for sure.
That's good. And I've heard that you also have like, what's the name of the program that you have? An inclusive skating time for kids.
The Inclusive Skaters Night Non-motorized wheelchairs are welcome on the ice anytime. Anytime you've got somebody in a wheelchair, they want to come try it out, come try it out. But inclusive skater night is a night where, the kids and the families of somebody who has a disability are really welcome to come and take over the whole rink. It's one of my favorite nights at Discovery Green. It's so much fun. Often it'll be kids and their siblings who get to play together, and it's just fantastic. Our next one is January 28th.
Yeah. So nobody gets left out.
Exactly.
They won't miss the fun because they are included.
Exactly, exactly. And I think it's kind of nice when you're skating and everybody's at the same ability level. So
Yeah.
it's a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm. And you mentioned movies. Any Christmas movies this year?
Yes, we're doing our Bank of America Screen on the Green series again. We've got The Year Without Santa. That's an older movie
Yeah.
claymation. That'll be
Yeah.
December 26th. And then Are We There Yet will be January 3rd. And that's another really fun Christmas themed, holiday themed,
Yeah. Yeah.
holiday travel themed
I
movie.
haven't seen that one. I bet it's fun.
We brought it a few years ago and it was one of the most popular ones. So we're bringing it back. Yeah.
Yeah. And talking about the rink, I meant to ask you, I had heard that you're going to have bumper cars. Is that true?
Yes. Yes, that is new this year. The bumper cars, that's going to be limited time, January 6th through January 19th. Those tickets will for sure sell out. So definitely go and look at the website and buy those tickets if you're interested.
How much are the tickets?
So the tickets are $20.
Oh, okay.
And we're calling it slip, slide, and crash your way on the ice. So if you're a little bit hesitant to get on the ice on ice skates, you can come try the
That
bumper
would be
cars.
me. But the bumper cars look like they're a lot of fun. They're very colorful.
They are. We went and checked them out at Bryant Park in New York. Has the bumper cars on ice. We went and checked them out
Oh,
last year, and they were very fun.
they're a great idea. Also, I know that Discovery Green is a park, but do you have any special rules?
So the rules, you can look on the website, but the rules are really just meant so that everybody can enjoy the space at the same time. It might be things like no smoking, that kind of thing. You can bring your dogs and they can play in the dog runs off the leash, but no playing in the fountains where the little kids are,
Yeah.
So it's those kinds of things. There's really not that many. And if you're in doubt, we've got great ambassadors and security guards. You can just ask, can I do this? Can I do that? And they'll let you know. And probably the answer is yes.
Okay. So we can have picnics if we want to.
Oh, picnics are encouraged. Please come have a picnic. Yes, that's what parks are for. Definitely.
Yeah. Are you still doing reading story time for the kids?
Yes, Toddler Tuesdays will come back. It's a little bit on a hiatus right now. It'll come back in spring once the weather
Oh,
gets
okay.
better. We do,
Okay.
it's called Toddler Tuesdays, and it's a story time, playtime. We do crafts, games, costume characters. You can get your photo taken with costume characters, and those are for preschoolers on Tuesdays.
Do you have any special programs for kids or even adults?
We have something for everybody of all ages. We do the yoga classes and Zumba. I would recommend checking our website or signing up for our newsletter, discoverygreen.com/newsletter, because we're always adding things. One program we've just started partnering with a local organization called the Great Age Movement, and they
Oh,
bring out
yes.
senior citizens, and
Yes.
it's exercise. It's we The putting green is open. You can go out and practice your swing and shuffleboard, and they play music, and it's just a really great time for seniors to get out and enjoy the park as well the next
And of
week.
course, parking is always easy.
Yes. So Discovery Green was a parking lot, and then they put the park on top of it. So there's a parking lot actually underneath Discovery Green. Some
Mhm.
people don't realize that, but there is parking underneath. That is usually pay to park. But if you drive around and you look for street parking, that's generally the most economical parking. It'll be a few dollars an hour
Mhm.
and free
But
after 6, I believe.
but really it'll be worth it, you know?
I think so. I've always had a lot of fun there. I brought my daughter there all the time before I started working there, and I really enjoy it there. What
Do
kind of things
y'all
do you like to do there?
Oh, just walk around basically and look at everything and just enjoy the weather when it's nice weather.
Mhm.
Definitely the fountains and the ice skating rink, just standing around watching everybody because I can't skate. So, but and the music and the festivals that happen there. It's so colorful, so magical. It's like you get transported to a different place in the world.
Yeah.
That's the only way I can describe it. Since you have so much going and a lot of activities and things, do you need people to help? Do you need like volunteers?
We are not searching for volunteers right now. We're going to put out the call for volunteers in the new year. Our Earth Day event will come back in April. That is a huge event.
Yes.
We need a lot of help with that one. So if volunteering and giving back is on your New Year's resolutions, please come check with us in the new year. We'll be putting that call out for help with that event. And it's a great way to learn a lot as well about
Mhm.
environmental issues and how to keep Houston green.
Yeah. And of course, there's always the financial cost to have all these events at this park. So, do you need like financial donations?
We would always love that. Every gift matters. It really does. So please, again, check out our website. We'll be doing an end of the year campaign. If you want to get your tax dollars in there and get that tax write off, we would really appreciate it. You can
Mhm.
also check our website for the impact and just how many lives those
Mhm.
donations affect parents and elderly and everybody who's come to rely on the park for
Mhm.
relaxation and fun. Those things
Mhm.
matter. I think they really do.
They really do. They really do. And a lot of people are beginning to talk a lot about mental health and going
Mhm.
to a park like this and enjoying all these outdoors events and just like I said, this magical space helps our mental health.
I agree. It definitely helps mine. And it's also meeting people there. When you're there and it's just a nice, relaxed environment, I can't tell you how many times I've just said hello to somebody. And it doesn't have to be a lot, but it really does perk you up a little bit to see
Hmm.
people, to say hello, smile at the kiddos that are playing, and it changes your day. It
Yeah,
definitely
forget the
does.
social media, right?
Exactly. You can get social at Discovery Green instead and
Yeah,
say
yeah.
hello to somebody.
Face to face, actually
Exactly.
connect with a real human being, you know?
Exactly.
One program I think that I forgot to ask about, and that's the Flee by Night. What is that
Oh,
about?
thank you for bringing that up. So that is if you're looking for some unique holiday gifts and you can support local businesses, every Saturday from now until Christmas, we're having Flea by Night. Those are local artisans, small business owners. They come out along Avenida and they set up their shops. You can get some food from a food truck. There'll be holiday music to listen to, get some hot chocolate, and you can stroll and see everything that they're offering, pick up some really unique gifts, Houston themed gifts, and then know that you're supporting Houston businesses as well. So
Yeah.
you'll get something good for everybody on your list.
Yeah, and there's a lot of arts and crafts that we
Yes,
can buy and unique personal things that we can buy.
that's right. Those unique art and crafts things that nobody else is going to have.
Right, right. And those are special, I think. I think.
Exactly.
And of course, I think there's something a lot of people don't know is that if they like the park and they have a special event, personal event coming up, they can certainly rent the space, or the venue for their parties.
Absolutely. Yes, we've got thank you so much for bringing that up. Yes. If you've got a small birthday party, you can have that at the park. I think there's going to be a gender reveal this weekend in the park.
Oh, that's nice.
It'll be fun. So many wedding proposals happen there. Just really unique and fun ways to do that. And then even larger parties. If you're looking for a place for your corporate party, come check us out. We probably have a great space for you and can handle anything from 20 people to 3,000 people.
Oh, wow.
And
So
it's
bring
another
your
great way to
groups.
support the park as well.
Yeah.
That's revenue that goes back into supporting Houston artists and providing that space for everybody to enjoy.
Yeah, definitely. And then, of course, you have the restaurants that are there.
Yes, the Grove restaurant is fantastic. And we've got the lake house. So we try to make sure that everybody who comes you don't want to leave because you're hungry. You can get a snack there and get a
Right.
drink, get it some hot chocolate. Churrasco's, the food truck is fantastic. They've got
Yes.
the cinnamon hot chocolate that is so good, the grandma's hot chocolate. So I love it very much.
Mm-hmm. Yes, the food is very good, and the restaurants are really beautiful. It's like you're sitting outside,
Yeah.
and a lot of light coming in, and the atmosphere is just very tranquil and very nice.
It's
Very
one of
nice.
the most joyful places in Houston, I think.
Yeah, I
There's a
really
lot
like
going
them.
on there. Yeah.
Yeah, I really like them. And I'm sure that a lot of people have a lot of more questions, and they probably need to know a lot more about the park, but they can learn about this through your website, right?
Through the website, follow us on social media. We've got that newsletter, discoverygreen.com/newsletter. And we'll send out updates on all the new programs that we have. And once a week, we'll let you know what's going on in the park.
And what is your website?
It is discoverygreen.com.
And do you have a phone number where people can call?
We do not. We've got a contact us sheet, and then you're always welcome to message us on social media, Discovery Green.
Oh, okay. And for New Year's, do you plan on having anything for January 1st?
New Year's is one of our most popular days, and I think it's a time when families like to come out and just have a picnic, bring the kids to the playground, go ice skating, and enjoy their time there. Enjoy Atlas by Jin Lewin. So it's not a special thing, but definitely come out, bring your family, and make your own fun.
And no
We've got
fireworks.
the place for you. Yeah,
No
no
fireworks, right?
fireworks.
Oh, okay. But you can still have a great time.
Absolutely. Yes,
Yeah.
it'll be a nice, calm, tranquil place to enjoy time with your family
It'll
outdoors.
be a great way to start the new year in peace.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Well, Frankie, thank you so much for coming to let us know what's going on and what's happening at Discovery Green and how we can just enjoy the space at no cost, which
Exactly.
nowadays that's hard to find. So thank you all for doing that for us. And again, we just need to get on your website and find out more.
Thank you
So
so much. Thank you
yeah,
for having us. It's so nice to talk with you. Thank you.
hope to have you back again soon because I know that after January, you're going to have a lot more stuff going on,
So
especially
much
for
more
Earth
stuff.
Day,
Yes. Yes.
like you mentioned. Thank you again. And of course, I'd like to thank you all as well for joining me. Please send me your comments or story ideas. And I definitely want to wish you the most beautiful and happy of holidays.